So the final recommendation I received, moderate sell. And here's why. The investment recommendation wasn't written by one AI. It was produced by 3 AI agents who debated each other. The bull analyst who argued for buying, the bear analyst who argued against. And there was a moderator who synthesized these arguments. And ideally, in this scenario, there were 3 rounds of debates. Each round, they critiqued each other's reasoning and sharpened their positions. By the end, they converged on a nuanced recommendation that no single agent could have produced alone. This is round-robin pattern with reflection. Agents collaborating as equals. No boss, no hierarchy, just structured debate. And today, you're going to build it. I'm Prashant Nair. This is part 3 of Agentic Design Pattern series. Let's make AI agents argue. So quick recap. Part 1, reflection. One agent improving its own output through self-critique. A solo act. Part 2, supervisor. One boss agent orchestrating multiple specialist agents. Hierarchical. Today, part 3, round robin with reflection. No boss, multiple agents, each with different perspective, taking turns. Each one sees what others said and responds. They don't just they don't just start speaking, they react to each other. And that's where reflection comes in. This is the most democratic pattern of all the 3, and it produces the most nuanced outputs. So here's the idea. You have a question that benefits from multiple perspectives, not just one analysis, but with different viewpoints that challenge and build each other. You create agents with different personas, not different skills like supervisor pattern, but different perspectives. One might be optimistic, one might be skeptical, one might be neutral. Or one might be conservative, one might be aggressive, one might be moderate. The key here is diversity of viewpoint. Then they take turns. Agent A goes first. Agent B sees A's output and responds, maybe agreeing, maybe disagreeing, maybe adding nuances. Agent C sees both A and B outputs and synthesizes it. That's complete one round. Then it loops, round 2, round 3, round 4, and so on, until unless the final synthesis output is created. So as a human analogy, think of it like a boardroom debate. The CFO presents the financial cases, the CTO challenges it with technical concerns, the CEO synthesizes both views, then they go round and round again with sharper arguments, and maybe by third round, the decision is better than any single person's view. So round robin gives AI the same structured deliberation. So finally, think it that way. Reflection is arguing with yourself. Round robin is arguing with others. Both make the output better, but through different mechanisms. So you might ask, why not just round robin without reflection? Why the multiple rounds? Let me tell you, pure round robin, each agent speaks once in order, just like a sequence. So if I just go back here, let me show you the graph also, in fact, before I come to the code also here. See, this is the graph I have prepared, okay? So here, each agent has its own specialization, its own expertise. Each agent speaks once in order in a sequence. So agent A, that is bull, says something. Agent B, that is bear, says something. Agent C some synthesizes. That's complete one pass. You get multiple perspectives, but no iteration, no improvement. So when you add reflection, what happens? multiple rounds where agents sees and responds to each other's output, something powerful happens. Each agent's position becomes stronger because it has to survive critique. Weak arguments gets abandoned, strong arguments gets reinforced. So this is where two previous patterns literally compose. The round robin pattern provides multi-agent structure. The reflection pattern provides iterative improvement. So in our system, we are going to focus on round robin with reflection. As a matter of fact, why I am more stressing on round robin with reflections, because it's purely based on the anthropic study. So in the anthropic study, we discussed, I guess we had something called cognitive atrophy video. Can you remember? In one of my videos, I discussed about that. The highest scoring AI users were the one who asked follow-up questions and challenged the AI's reasoning. If you haven't watched that video, AI makes you dumb, do check out that first. Round robin with reflection automates that exact behavior. Agent challenging each other's reasoning across multiple rounds. So let's deep dive into the LangGraph implementation. 3 nodes arranged in a ring: the bull analyst, the bear analyst, the moderator. After each agent completes its turn, we go to convergence checker, a node that defines if we have done enough rounds or if we need another cycle. The state carries a full debate history, what agents said in each round, the current round number, the maximum rounds allowed, and everything. In fact, let me go ahead and let me directly jump into the program itself. So first of all, what are we building here? We are building an AI investment debate agent where we have 3 independent agents. We have the bull analyst, we have the bear analyst, and we have the moderator. The bull analyst finds the reason why to buy a specific stock. The bear analyst finds a reason to avoid, whereas the moderator synthesizes both the views into a balanced recommendation. Let me tell you, this is inspired from real life analysis. This entire thing. Yeah, there are some improvements that can be done. This is just a base program, but this is what you need to think as a core base or the core ground to prepare your own stock recommendation engine. So the key insight here is reflection is arguing with yourself. Round robin is arguing with others. Both of them makes the output better. So here, initial parts are same only that we have discussed earlier. We have created a debate state, as you can see here. So this state is ideally responsible to maintain what each agent have said. So, this is the investment topic. Maybe should I go ahead and buy HDFC Bank, or should I buy Apple or Tesla stocks? So this is the question I'm asking. That falls in the topic. Debate history holds the entire debate of all the 3 agents: the bull agent, the bear agent, and the orchestrator. Basically, I'll not say orchestrator. Basically, the moderator. Then current round. So which is the current round happening? What's the max round you need to set? So this is for loop break counter, because we all know that things may go infinite. So it's better you have a loop break counter. I have set the max round as 3 here. You can set whatever you want. And then of course we have final recommendation that I stored in final recommendation string. So this is my state object. From here we are building our individual, I can say, debate agents. So first thing first, here I just created a function that can maintain the history, nothing more than that. This is my bull agent who is responsible to act as a bullish investment analyst. So he is looking for reasons to buy the stock. So these are some of the categories and approaches. As a matter of fact, this is where domain expert pitch in more. All the stock market analysts, they come here and they give their strategies, which we write here. Okay. Also, whatever debate was there, that history is maintained here, and then we are just sending everything back to the state. Similarly, bear analyst, everybody, as you can see here, this is a bearish investment analyst looking for the reasons to avoid or sell. Remember, once again, this approach is taken care by the domain experts. They can add more points here depending upon your strategies. Same story here again. We are following the history, same thing here, nothing different. Important thing, we are setting up, I'm updating the state here. Then we have the moderator, who is just a final moderator. What is that does? It's the final round, so to deliver definite recommendation, clear verdict, clear reasons. So this is the final instruction for the moderator. However, if you see the persona is you are a neutral investment moderator. Neutral. Here, he is not decision maker. He is taking all the points and he is taking a decision basically. It synthesizes bull and bear arguments, and these are the balanced points. So this is like more like a CEO. So same story again. We have built our 3 agents. We have built our graph. So graph, same way, everybody. We have discussed this, how to add nodes and all. Of course, if you want me to explain LangGraph essentials, if you want me to prepare a dedicated video on LangGraph basics on Pydantic, do comment it. I'll be more than happy to prepare that for you. Coming back, everybody. Here, very straightforward. We have prepared our graph, which you can see here. This is a clear example of round robin with reflection. And here we have ran this. So the question I asked here is, should I invest in Tesla stock in 2026, analyze the fundamentals, growth potential, risk, competition, valuation, and provide a clear investment recommendation. So if you see here, it actually started the 3-round debate. So round 1, bull has given some pointers, bear has given some pointers, moderator has synthesized it. Then round 2 happened, then round 3 happened. Now it's stopped. All round 3 completed, debates is finished. Okay, our total 9 arguments happened, per argument, per agent 3 arguments. And this is the final recommendation. So as on today, the day when I am recording, that's 9th April, the recommendation is moderate sell. Okay, so there's a reason why they have given it. In fact, this is the report that you usually get from your brokers if you observe carefully. So you can see it here, and yeah, you can even prepare a beautified report if you want, depending upon your requirement. Also, when you get this notebook, try to work with this use case, see how it works, because this is not related to stock market. This is something different. So I'm just asking, should I use my own LLM or should I use API-based models like GPT-4 or Cloud? Something to think about, especially if you're into Gen AI or Agentic AI application. So think about. So you can even try this on your own and let me know how does what is the opinion right now, as of now in the market. So the biggest question here is, where does round robin with reflection show up? Or maybe the basic use cases. Well, my first preference, investment analysis, exactly what we built right now. Multiple analyst perspectives converging on a recommendation. This is used by quantitative trading firms and research teams. Then we have risk assessment, highly optimistic, highly pessimistic, and moderate agents evaluating a project proposal. Construction proposal, insurance, enterprise IT, anywhere where risk needs multiple angles. Design reviews, agents with different expertise, UX performance, security, accessibility, reviewing a system design from their perspective. Each catches what others miss. UX will catch something, performance will catch something, security, accessibility, they have different personas and perspectives which they will catch. Red teaming AI. One agent generates content, another tries to break it. The third evaluates safety. Multiple rounds of adversarial testing. Adversarial testing, very commonly used as round robin with reflection. Policy debate. Agents representing different stakeholders debating a policy proposal. Useful for scenario of planning and strategic analysis. Nowadays, venture capitalists use such strategies before even they come before they participate in the seed round. They use these kind of agents to identify the pros and cons. So the biggest decision framework is when to use which pattern. If it is a single task that needs to be better, use reflection. Is it a complex task that needs multiple skills? Use supervisor. Is it a decision that needs multiple perspectives? Stick to round robin. And remember, they compose. The most powerful systems use combinations. So that's round robin with reflection, AI agents debating as equals. No boss, no hierarchy, just structured disagreement that converges on better answers. We have now covered 3 out of 4 agentic design patterns: reflection for depth, supervisor for breadth, round robin for diverse perspective. One pattern remains: guardrails, the safety and the validation layer that makes all of it production ready. That's part 4. Subscribe so you don't miss the finale. The notebook for today's debate is in the description. Change the topic, change the agents, run your own AI debates. I'll see you all in the final part. Bye bye.